Alright, so I want to do something different. I'm going to play a little bit of Standard now today, and I want to specifically play with the new Kaya, the Kaya Spirit's Justice. You've probably seen a lot of people build decks with this, and they usually focus on the ability where you can exile a card from a graveyard and then turn a token into like a giant creature. So you do like a Yargle, or you do something giant so that you can go in for like a one-shot attack. The other thing that this ability works with is if a creature is exiled from play as well. So if you do something like Planar Incision, where you basically ephemerate a creature, you can turn a token into the creature that you're ephemerating. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get people. And we're running 4 Phyrexian Obliterators, we're running Fleshgorgers, because we're kind of running like a scam deck here, where we're going to play this for 3, and then if it gets exiled either from play or from our graveyard, we could turn our token into the 7/5 with the giant ward, obviously, which is pretty fantastic. The other cool thing about this is we're running things that get us incubate tokens. So Norn's Inquisitor and Chrome Host Seedshark. So if you have a token that has those +1/+1 counters, and then you convert it into a creature in the sense of like using Kaya's ability, then it will have those counters on it. So if you have a Chrome Host Seedshark and then you play a 2 mana cost or a 4 mana cost, you're going to have an incubate token with 4. So if you get a Phyrexian Obliterator out, it's going to now get the additional +1/+1 counters. But yeah, what we want to do is we want to be aggressive with attacking with this guy, and then we want to have them attack us, and then we blink this, turn a token into it, and then they're going to have to sacrifice all their permanents, and at that point, we'll just run away with the game. We're running this as our other ephemerate. This one's actually pretty cool. It exiles the creature, but then it doesn't come back until the beginning of the next end step. So you could do Shenanigans where you exile something, like you exile your Phyrexian Fleshgorger at the end of their turn, and then you depopulate or you Path of Peril on your turn, and then at the end of the turn, you're going to get your Fleshgorger back, and it's going to be giant. So it's kind of blue-white control, it's kind of scam, it's kind of reanimator. There's some interesting things going on here. We also have 2 Agatha Soul Cauldron, because we can exile something from our graveyard at instant speed to A, put on counters, and B, also trigger Kaya. So this lets us react if someone attacks and we have an Obliterator in the graveyard. We can exile something to create a Obliterator there that can stand there and block. So that's kind of the idea. It's kind of like stabilize, so things to try to stabilize us, and then kind of try to run away with the game by basically getting our opponent. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to play this not in ranked because I'm very happy with my ranked rating in Historic right now, and I kind of don't want to tank it because I just built this deck right now, or moments before, and I'm not sure if it's any good or not. So I don't want to take this into the ranked ladder and lose a bunch of rankings. Doing something that's a little more fun. Might be good, might be not. I haven't played a ton of Standard recently because I've been loving Historic and Timeless so much. So this is kind of a new endeavor, but I have been pretty up on what's been going on in the format. So I know that Path of Peril is pretty quintessential. So, and there it is. So, I mean, I'm first. Let's do it. Obviously a very different deck than you've seen me play previously. I'm usually not much of a control player. And even note that like my control deck, I have 0 counter spells in this. So we're going more for Bloodtide Harvester. Okay, I'll take it. No witnesses. I mean, nothing, right? This is also cool because if you exile this from the graveyard, you get a 4/4 flyer. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. This interaction here was kind of the cards that made me like build this deck. Okay, my opponent is hurting for mana. Never mind. Clear the board or go with Obliterator? Go with the Obliterator. What you got? He's big. I assume they're going to hit him with a removal spell. Which is totally fine because Kaya will eventually bring him back. No. No removal spell. Can't cut him down. Annihilating Glare. Oh, man. Okay. At least that destroys. For a second, I thought that one exiled. I thought it was eaten alive, exiled. Okay. I mean, now I think we got a Wrath, right? Path of Peril, right? Everyone's little. Clear the board. Alright. I want to go Seedshark next turn. See if I can save it. Prime Novelist. See what's going on here. I can save the Seedshark and get a 2/2 incubate token, or an incubate token with 2 counters on it. Flying, okay. Investigate, okay. They're clearly some type of like artifact sacking deck. Don't do it. Don't hit him. Can't cut him down. Annihilating Glare. Alright. What do I want to do here? Do I want to go Kaya? I think I want to go Kaya, right? I could also go No Witnesses and clear the board. Let's go Kaya and go up.
I let myself in. I don't let anything slip through the cracks. Other than myself.
We got blockers. We got some big blockers. What you got? What you got? Standard's so new for me. I'm not totally sure what exactly is going on here, other than they're clearly trying to draw a bunch of cards and kind of storm off artifact style here. Can they get through my shark and my tokens and my flyers? Sir Ginger. Oh! She's pretty good. Because I got this. Trample Hexproof Haste. Alright, we're gonna explore. Alright, pumping. Okay. All good stuff. They got their eyes on Kaya, that is for sure. Me? Okay, I think convert the 2/2. Block to save Kaya. Take 4. That seems fine. Norn's Inquisitor. I have an Obliterator, so I could swing for 9. Hitting a whatchamacallit would be pretty fantastic. A Phyrexian Fleshgorger. Okay.
Apparitions come in many shapes, but They all look like a payday to me.
Do I go no witnesses? I think that's the right call. Maybe swing with the shark first? Why not, right? They don't have any counters. Alright. We got tokens. We got tokens. Alright, here we go. We're getting ourselves set up because we're going to draw this. And then we're going to... I'm not sure what we're going to do. I forgot what this card does for a second. I thought that I could blink something out of my graveyard, but I can't blink something out of my graveyard. I can blink something on the board, but I can still blink something out of the board and get them with a 5/5, so it's not the worst thing. I do want this in my hand, so. Fanatical Offering. Drawing cards. Does this boy have haste? No, he just flies. I'm drawing a lot of cards, that's for sure. Anvil. Boy does fly. Well, that will make him fly. Let's do it. Let's go for something big. Come on.
Being incorporeal. I
I really want this dude in my hand. I really want that dude in my hand. Inquisitor. Let's get rid of this other Surgenger. Okay. I think play this. No attacks. And turn. She does have this -2 ability that I probably could be using a little bit more aggressively here. Like I could be getting rid of... I could be like converting these. So basically for 2 mana, I have a repeatable removal spell here that I'm not thinking about. Anvil, okay. Start sacking stuff, start making little dudes. I mean, this is now protected, right? Ward 1. So, I will trade this for this. I need a Fleshgorger. I need some life. Like, my opponent's got an engine going, that's for sure. Things are certainly happening over there. Like, they're drawing way more cards than we are. They're thinking hard about this one. Like, I'm in pretty dangerous territory here at 5, especially with an anvil out. I need to stabilize. I have zero answer for this. Other than, I could gain life. Like, that's my answer for this, is I'm going to gain life. If I can get a Fleshgorger. I think I'm going to convert this token here to be a 2, depending on what happens, unless I have, for some reason, I have, like, Twining Twins. Note this is also a removal spell. It's not something that I control. I can hit someone else's creature also. So, like, if somehow this thing gets super huge and they remove this, which I don't think they could, I could exile this to get it out of combat. I'd rather convert this, and then probably -2 and just, like, X it. Actually, I don't want to. I may not want to do that because I may want to try to get him. Should we try to get him? I think that's the goal, right? That was the stated goal ahead of time. Is my opponent timing out? Are they tired of playing against Esper Control? What happened here? They drew a card. railing. I still want to hit that Fleshgorger. That's the goal. And swing. Because this guy still has the 3 counters, so if I convert an Obliterator, it'll still have the 3 counters on it. I forgot about that. That's actually pretty awesome. That he gives it an additional +1 counter. I saw CGB play something similar to this earlier, and that kind of inspired me. And as I said, I haven't played Standard in a long time, so I wanted to play some Standard. At least if my opponent timed out, or they're roping us. One of the two. There it is. I mean, we'll just go both, right? My graveyard. Fleshgorger.
I don't let anything slip through the cracks. Other than myself, of course.
Yeah, my opponent is totally timed out. Unfortunate, because we were going to get to do the thing, but there it is. Alright, well, we've won this game, it seems. So, my opponent timed out or gave up. One of the two, which is unfortunate, because we were going to do the thing and get him here. But that was pretty cool, right? Get ourselves a giant Fleshgorger and swung. That was kind of the goal. We're just gonna wait for them to run out the clock. I mean, we're not on the ranked ladder. We could just concede. Just so we can move on to the next game. I have no idea if this is actually viable at all in ranked standard, but it's, you know, we're having fun. We're doing something cool here. Interesting things are happening. Playing new cards. I think this card is super slept on. I think this card is amazing. She is fantastic. I want to make another Oathbreaker deck, and I want to use her as the Oathbreaker. And I would use Rise of the Dreadmarn as my signature spell. So I'd be able to create a bunch of 2/2 tokens, and then tons of just like wraths and removal and stuff like that. And then you get a bunch of 2/2 tokens, and then you play some big creatures that you can reanimate and turn them into something big, which would be pretty amazing. So that would be that I have that idea also. I just can't seem to find a ton of people who want to play Oathbreaker in my area. There's a store I go to where there's kind of a group, but I'm always surprised when I go to big conventions how few people are playing Oathbreaker there. Like the huge ones, like Magic Cons and like Magic Fest. Like I struggle to get like a pod for Oathbreaker to fire unless like the Oathbreaker table, like the Oathbreaker Magic Kids is there, then it'll fire, but otherwise it kind of doesn't. Okay, I go first. I mean, this looks pretty good. I do not have a lot of good early plays, but Path of Peril, going first. I should be okay. I should draw a land. I have this dude also, so I'm not like dead in the water. Swamp. Freebooter. Exciting. Gotta get used to playing a slower format after playing Timeless and Historic constantly. Gotta remember that things are a little slower. I mean, what's my turn 3 play? I think it's Preacher, right? Sure. Because this is actually better for my deck, I think. Preacher's gonna draw fire, and I like that he gets tokens and he's gonna draw me cards. But I think I'm gonna play him and he's gonna get go for the Throated. But I mean, I could play the Norn's Inquisitor. See if I can eke out a removal spell. Opponent's thinking real hard about this freebooter. I agree, dog. Oh, now look at, we're on theme. We got the Phyrexian dog, and we're playing incubator tokens. I mean, we have to assume they have a removal spell. Let's see if we can get them to hit something worse. Or they're timing out again. Everyone's just timing out today in Standard. Doesn't make for very exciting content here, does it? I think we've got another timeout. Nope, we're back. We're back. They must have... I'm going to write that off that they had, like, something going on. Like, something pulled their attention for a minute there. So... they get their own preacher and schism. Okay, so when they attack, they have the most life. So they're going to draw a card and lose a life. Yes. Most life, you draw a card and lose a life. I mean, swing at the freebooter. Why wouldn't you swing at the freebooter? What are we waiting for? Come on, opponent. I'm going to continue to write this off that something else is going on at their house. Or at their... wherever they live. Hanging tight. This card made huge impacts. Like, this card is making waves in Legacy. It's making waves. I feel like it's getting some play in modern. People are wanting to play it. Like, this guy, you know, you put a paragraph of text on there. Whew! That's pretty good. So, you know, trying to draw fire. I mean, I'd like to have him up where I can have the Incision available. Do I play my own Preacher? It's whenever he attacks, right? Yeah, whenever he attacks. Or do I play... go with my own Preacher. No decks. I'll go back and forth with Preachers. Yeah, if I can play him and hold this up, then when they go to remove the Fleshgorger, we'll be in a pretty good spot to blink it and bring it back to scam it. So let's see if we can do that. There's also I'm liking this in a format where go for the throat is everywhere. You obviously cannot go for the throat on this guy, so that seems pretty good. I don't know how many people are running Bitter Triumph instead, but I think go for the throat is still the main one. I mean, I'm not trading, right? No. I'll take it. And that's why it's good. Do you want to kill my Preacher? Shieldred. Rankle's Prank! All of them? Pick them all! Discard 2 cards. Oh, we did go with all of them. I mean, Path doesn't seem to be doing very much. I'm sure gonna miss this Chrome host. Stick to the plan? Let's stick to the plan. But they discard. Land of the Hopeless Nightmare. Okay. Get themselves a treasure. Not my favorite thing in the world, but I'll take it. We know they're on discard, so we kind of want to get stuff out of our hand here. Painful Quandary. What even is that? Whenever a player does what? Whenever an opponent casts a spell, the player loses 5 life unless they discard a card. Yowzers. Swing. Resolve. Lose 5 life. End turn. Alright, game is picking up. Opponent is back and ready to go. Virtue of Persistence, the big virtue. I mean, a Preacher? Game, right? Swing. There we go. Scammed them. Works in every format. Every single format. It works. Okay. I mean, other than the boring lag time there at the beginning, that game ended pretty good. We're doing pretty good. 2-0. 2-0 so far. I want to do the thing. I want to get the Obliterator to do the Obliterator stuff. Okay, I mean, I have a Path of Peril. Nothing. Alright. This might be, let's see what we got here. Okay, red, blue. What you got? Got another siren. I feel like that Path of Peril is really gonna hit when it hits. Okay, they didn't draw that. Go with it. This is a deck that's running a ton of removal. Breaches. Okay. Oh, is they a pirate? Oh, nice. Breaches got first strike. Beautiful. Breaches can't block. Or Phyrexian Fleshgorger can't block the breaches, obviously, and it doesn't fly. I could do Kaya and go up. I could do... He can block. He can block the breaches. He can block everyone. That's real tempting. A Seedshark? Because then I can go... I mean, we still got plenty of life. Let's see if we can eke some things out of them. No attacks. Oh, he has Menace. I should have attacked. Totally forgot. Because he has no intention of making a block. Misplay there. I should have attacked with him. What was I thinking? I forgot he has Menace and Lifelink. To Ollie's favor. Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. Surge Engine? Okay. Yeah, that Path of Peril is going to hit like a ton of bricks. It can't... Okay. It can't be blocked. Okay. Yeah, right. Get the triggers in there. Treasure and exile, treasure and tap. Who couldn't block? Who'd you make it that couldn't block? I'm confused. Play another creature. Cryptic Coat. All right. Stabilizing. We are officially stabilizing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Dolly's favor. Nice. Nice. Turn that into a 4-4. 5-4. That's big. Take 9. I can Kaya. Question is, what do I want to do with this Kaya? I think I want to go up and make a...
I'll make things. Nobody's ready to die. That's why so many stick around after they do.
Getting the life back. Do they have something? I mean, they have 2 mana available. It'll cost them life. Cryptic code. Oh, they can return the cryptic code. That's what's holding a priority. Okay? Alright. Alright, so we're going to try to get them by exiling the Fleshgorger and turning this into a 11-9. Tap out. Play something. Do not just go straight to combat. Oh, okay. Oh, well, if they return the cryptic code, they lose the enchantment's gonna fall off of it. I don't think that's the right play. I mean, you could try it. Surge Engine. Okay. Down with that. Godric. Okay. It's pretty good. Swing in. Is he a pirate? No, he's a dragon. He's a dragon boy. Can't block.
Apparitions come in many shapes, but they look like a payday to me.
Breaches? Alright, there we go. Scammed him up. Soul Cauldron? I got tokens coming out of my ears right now. What's my littlest one? Do I just go plus? +2 and see what I hit? I think I go +2 and see what I hit. Another dude? Kinda want to draw this one. My graveyard? This guy?
Don't gaze too long into the abyss. I've seen a lot of things there.
There we go. Got it. We turned it around. Nice. Nice. That was what the deck wants to do right there. That was awesome. That was a great game. That was phenomenal. Alright. Okay. I go first. I'm okay with that. Reef. We go Reef. Tower. We're in no rush right now. Enchantments. Creature of the Schism. We want to see if we can get rid of any of their their ossifications and stuff like that. Get those so that they're not hitting the obliterators, because they're gonna have trouble dealing with an obliterator. Another ossification. Eesh. Oh, this boy, I gotta play something, and then it's gonna get ossificationed. This gets me. Like, none of them are particularly great.
I like a good fight. Notice I didn't say fair.
Let's see if they ossification that, or if they just are not worried about it at all. Hallowed Haunting. Okay, they did not ossification that.
Lucky hit.
Norn's Inquisitor. Up to?
Sometimes people rely a little too heavily on the spirits, if you know what I mean.
Do I want this depopulate? Do I care about it? I mean, I sure might want it later. Doesn't help me get anything played, though. Maybe we pass it. But I will get to draw it. No, I won't. I'll get a 1-1. Okay. My graveyard. We'll go with this boy.
Apparitions come in many shapes, but they all look like a painting to me.
There we go. There's the ossification. We'll miss you, Kaya.
I'm gone for now, but not forever.
When Case File Auditor enters the battlefield, and whenever you solve a case, look at the top 6 cards of your library and reveal an enchantment card from... Okay. Wild. Like it. I mean, do I run out another Kaya? Spark Rupture. Jeez. Interesting. Okay. I could play her and then go up. I mean, that's not the worst idea in the world. Make them play that Spark Rupture.
The crueler the opponent, the sweeter the victory.
Path of Peril sure would be nice.
Rely a
Okay.
little too heavily on the spirits, if you know what I mean.
It gets me nothing. Lots of nothing. I wasn't thinking. I wanted that Mirrex, actually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I did not want that Mirrex. Well, I would have wanted the Mirrex next, but I could draw another land. Try it. We've got two. They have one card in hand. Another Hallowed Haunting. Pretty good. They fly now. Cooped up. They fly now. One more land, and I could have played the fairies and been able to... Target non-token 3, 6, 9. Three, 6, 9. Doesn't quite get me there. Because he can't fly. Oh, you can block. They're on the ground now. Because the enchantment's gone. Oh my lord, that worked. I gotta sack 3 permanents. And I have a flyer. Well, I can have a flyer next turn.
I'll phase through anything that stands in my way.
Play the flyer, right? Because they're 1 enchantment away. 4/4 flyer. That's an enchantment. Everybody flies now. It gets them there. I hate this card. This card sucks also. If we want to talk about cards that suck, that one's towards the top list. I'm at 3. I should have played the Soul Cauldron so I could have pumped someone. So I could have pumped the Obliterator. 6, 11. this fly? There's no way this thing flies, does it? Creature with death touch. Is anything like gift flying? Ossification, lifelink. I think they got it. Unfortunate. We were close. Are we still alive? We're still alive. To solve, you have 7 or more lands. What happens if you solve this thing? You may look at the top card and something. I don't know. Puts an enchantment in their hand. Puts an enchantment in their hand. It just taps, right? Attack with this thing. Turn this thing into a creature. Swing in. Go team. Target a player to do what? Target a player mills 4 cards? You, I guess. 4. 4. 5. Get something with flash? What is this? Buried in the garden. That does not have flash. Holy moly, we got it. We did it. We did it with the Obliterator. Yes! That was it. That's what we wanted to do. Get them with the Obliterator. Holy crap, that was the goal. That was it. I did not think we could win that one with 2 hallowed hauntings out there. But we got there. The Obliterator got there. Good work, Obliterator. Alright, I like this deck. This deck is fun. We might try this one on the ladder. I'm having too much of a blast. And that be what is a legitimately good deck. That's a legitimately good deck that we just won there. And that was with me like fumbling around a little bit. I think they were a better place to have made. So amazing. We got there. Phenomenal. All right. Have a good night.